Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel with me, Grand Maester Stitch, where we're going to carry on with our Daenerys playthrough today. We are carrying on liberating the East from the slavers. We ended slavery in Volantis in the last episode, and now we are moving on to Tyrosh and Lys. We have our army here of 15, just over 15,500 men. We're going to get as many of those as we can on the ships, and then we're going to sail over to Lys, as that is the closest of the two free cities. Just got to wait till we get them there. We're going to have to split them in half. I don't think we've got enough ships, unless we can... Aha, we can raise more. 19. It's not going to be enough, but it will help. So, right, let's split in half. And then 7,000 onto the ships, please. And then we'll come back for the other 7,000 afterwards. In the last episode, our two children, Prince Aegon and Prince Aemon, both now have dragons. Aemon has Viserion and Aegon has Rhaegal. Then I'm guessing, yeah, it was Rhaegal. I just couldn't remember. Right, so we've got half our army on the ships. Let's sail those over to Lys, and then we will come back for the... Actually, let's march them over by land, and then we can pick them up. It'll probably be easier that way. We can raise more men, but we're not going to. We're going to just use the men that we have already at our disposal for now. Dorne are also helping, which is great, as we are going to need their help. But once we've done Lys and Tyrosh, I think we'll just have Myr and Pentos left then, I believe. So we've almost ended slavery, and then we can finally try and claim our actual birthright, which is Westeros, which is still under attack by the White Walkers. The whole of the wall has now fallen, so they are now declaring war on the actual kingdom of Westeros. The north has now been brought under heel under Lord Roose, so that's interesting. Right, here we go, 118 men. Can we deport the 7,000 men onto Lys, please? Oh, actually, no, we'll change our mind. Where can we... We'll drop them here in Morgoth. There's too many men already at Lys, so we're going to have to wait. Are they going to go and try and attack Marine? Maybe. Whose host is this? Army of Lord Freeholder Hisdar. Okay. Right, I've got 19 more ships there. Let's sail those off to the coast of Lys for now. Your Grace, I humbly request that my bastard son Osnot be legitimised. Yet, I don't think Dany would have any problem with doing that. I don't want to colonise anywhere for now. Here we go. We are sieging this land here. Oh, that's going to be an easy bit of land to siege as well, by the looks of things. Got our other 7,000 men marching over, but they are losing men on the march, which is not good because of the supply limits. Let's try and get those over here quickly before we lose 2 men as we march through Volantis. Yep, still losing men. Right, let's bring those other 19 ships here to get all our ships banded together. We'll get the mainland bits of Lys done before the actual main island, as there's still those 7,000 men there. I don't really want to try and land an army onto such a well-defended island. We would lose... Well, not only would we lose a lot of men, we wouldn't win the battle at all, would we? Right, we need some characters in charge of this. We'll go with Barristan. And then we've got Victarion in charge of that. We need some more. Where's all our commanders disappeared to? Let's have a look at our minor titles. Where's all the commanders gone? Okay, they're all here, so why are we not... Why are none of them in charge of the armies? We'll go with Jorah and Victarion there, and Barristan in charge of that host. Right, let's merge those ships together. Looks like we had a few minor titles that we need to sort out as well. Master of the Royal Elephants. Let's go with Tyrion. I just find that quite funny. Court Eunuch and Jester Dwarf we won't bother with. They're just quite insulting positions, aren't they, really, more than anything. Should easily beat this army of Silkhead. Shouldn't be any problem. Quickly get Lys under control and then march on to Tyrosh. There we go. Siege of Morgoth was a great victory. Oh, an easy victory there as well in Silkhead. Right, there's a lot of defenders there, so we'll march onto this army instead. We'll get the disputed forest under control. Harlasso was captured in a battle. Okay, no idea who he is. Decent learning, but yeah, whatever. We'll take him as a prisoner. That should be an easy victory. That should be an easy victory. Should we call up the rest of our men? I don't really want to. Wow, we have got a lot of men to call upon, but we'll let him rot for now. Yeah, we've got a lot of men to call upon, but I don't really want to unless we have to. The Dornish host is starting to join together. Yeah, they're getting involved in the war. So hopefully they'll sail over the Dornish soldiers soon so they can help us out. All those Dornish spears will be a great asset. News from Marine. Raznak Mo Raznak has been elected the new Lord Freeholder in the city's election. Okay. There we go. Just Battle of the Disputed Forest ended in a great victory. Let's get Silkhead under control quickly. Get all of this mainland under control before we... Okay, that's a big army there of 7,000. And they are Lyseni. The Lyseni have now sailed away from Lys. That's good. So once we get these under land, we can easily get that under control as well. Okay, that's greatly defended, so we're not going to be able to take that, so we'll leave Silkhead for now. Well, we can take it, but it'll take a hell of a lot of time. Not worth the hassle. We'll march on to Meshalosh instead and get that under siege. Disputed Forest should be under siege by then. Let's dock the ships in Morgos. And we can march over to Doreno's Hill and take that soon. Yes, there we go. That's going to be a siege. That's a great victory there. Going to be an easy victory, actually. Well played, Barristan, son. There we go. Siege of Disputed Forest. 1. We'll march over to Morgos, and then we'll wait for the rest of the army to... Actually, yeah, march onto that, and we'll get that under siege a lot quicker then. Wow, it's got a lot of defenders, so yeah. What's the supply limit? 17,000, so we're okay to join our forces together. Then we can march westward to Doreno's Hill afterwards. Get on the ships, and then over to Lys. 118 ships. Wasn't that what we had anyway? Where's the rest? Where's the Lyseni? Yes, they have gone over to Marine. But they are losing men over there. Now they're marching off, so I don't know where they're going. So we won't worry about that for now. Let's just get this under siege quickly. We'll forward it along because it will take some time. Where are the Dornish? Where are all those Dornish spears? They're taking a long time to get here. Right, merge our 14,000 together. Jura, Victorian, and Barristan. They are some badass commanders, to be fair, aren't they? Some very, not the brightest of men. All of them are a bit slow, but some very incredible fighters in control of that army there. 3 incredible commanders. Come on, let's get this under siege and then march westward, please, guys. We are losing men in the siege, which is annoying. Okay, there's a small army of Silkhead, which is to the south. Let's go take care of those. Be an easy victory. A daughter was born to Rakaro and Missandei, named... Oh, I missed that. Helena. Okay, awesome. Well done, Missandei. I thought you had a diplomacy be better than it is. Who is our Master of Laws? So, Garish Drinkwater. Yeah, I don't think... Okay, we can't actually have Missandei, which is annoying. Master of Whisperers. Oh, wow, Tyrion. Wow, look at you, Tyrion, with that intrigue. Yes, we'll definitely go with you. Master of Laws, let's... It's not really a lot we can do. We can improve diplomatic relations, but... We could improve diplomatic relations with Volantis, I suppose. Considering we've liberated the slaves there, we could probably try and get on good terms with them. In the chaos surrounding the Battle of Silkhead, my men cornered Foran, who resisted bravely until he was, according to reports, tripped on his own bastard sword. Nice. Right, let's march back over to the Disputed Forest, destroy that. We've lost 2,000 men, which is not good. We're losing a lot of men, and I don't really want to call up our other men unless we really have to, even though we can call upon another 10,000 almost, but it'd be nice to keep the majority of our men for when we decide to go to Westeros. Although you can't quite put your finger on what's wrong, you don't feel quite right. Okay, not good. Can we call for a physician? No. Send for a sorrowful man. The sorrowful men are a guild of assassins from Karth. If you're willing to pay a high price, they will kill Tyrosh for you. No. There we go. Siege of Disputed Forest was an easy victory. Randai told you he had his assistant plant some onions. The first to bloom would tell you whether to stop the ointment or not. Okay. This should be an easy... We're not the leader of the siege. Why? Okay, there's an army on our side actually sieging that land. Okay, we'll go and destroy this army of the Disputed Forest instead. And then take Doreno's Hill. Okay, we feel better. Where are the Dornish? Okay, there's 100 Dornish ships. Are Dorn attacking Tyrosh instead, maybe? Maybe they are. Right, let's go and attack this host here. Ah, here we go. 100 Dornish galleys about to dock their men into Lys. Awesome. They should hopefully be carrying a lot of men. Hopefully 10,000 men. No, 2,000. Oh, no, they're docking some more elsewhere. So, fair play. Dock them on Lys instead. We could really do with you docking them on Lys. Your Grace, I write on behalf of the Iron Bank of Brara to express the consternation at the actions of your vassal, Master Pazar Zomirak. They have failed to pay the due interest on a loan. I urge you to take appropriate action. 36. We'll smooth it over. We'll smooth it over. Your Master of Whisperers, Lord Tyrion, has secluded himself. Yep, because obviously we've got stuff going down over there. What is actually spreading? What epidemic? Winter fever in Marine. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. One of the last illnesses I would expect. Okay, there's a 5,000 Tyroshi army there. I may attack that afterwards just to stop it getting any bigger. And we have almost got this under siege now. We'll bring the ships to there once we do get it under control. There we go. Now we'll dock the ships there. That Tyrosh army has there's a Lyseni army there. Let's go and destroy that Lyseni army. And we'll bring the ships to there for afterwards, and then we'll sail over to Lys. Should be an easy victory. No, we'll smooth it over. Come on, hurry up, men. Hurry up. We've obviously got all our Unsullied in here as well, haven't we? Who are great soldiers. Oh, 5,000 Lyseni. Why have they marched all the way back from Marine, even though they didn't siege anything over there? There we go, a great victory. Let's smash these 5,000 here, who do have a slight river crossing advantage, but it shouldn't really matter. Should easily crush them. There we go. And then afterwards, we'll march back here, get on the ships, and over to the capital of Lys. And that should be about, yeah, 86% with Lys now. Once we get Lys, the main part of Lys under siege. And now that we've lost a few thousand men as well, we've got enough ships to carry them in one go. So it's not good because we've lost the men, but it's good that we don't have to split our army in half. Your Grace, I'm pleased to report that the majority of the population in Slavers Road has been converted to the R'hllor faith. Your humble servant, Zia. Let's have a look, though. Let's have a look at religions. Why am I being blind? Ah, it's got a slightly different signal. Yes, R'hllor down there. Awesome. Okay. Interesting. Better than the Harper. Not the nicest of religions, but it's got to be better than the religion of the Harper. Right, there we go. Board the ships and bring them out into the Lyseni coast. The recent conversion of Slavers Road to R'hllor has caused great unrest. Yes, it always does. Got the Dornish spears there, just not really doing a lot, but they're helping in any way they can. It's still 3,500 men extra hanging around, isn't it? So, I'm not going to complain at that. Those Lyseni are both retreating. Lys is quite a strong castle, isn't it, if I remember correctly? Oh no, fort level 6. It's not too bad for the first place. 5,000 defenders. Yeah, that's a lot of defenders, so it's going to take us a while to siege it. Though I had thought my vassal, Lord Victorian Greyjoy, to be a reasonable man, his request to be allowed to duel his rival, Lord Jorah Mormont, is slightly erratic. Disallow it, but take no further action. After being skillfully treated by High Priest Ranadai, my son Aegon is feeling much better. Perhaps he is deserving of some praise. Yes, we will pay him a bit of money for curing our son. We don't want either of our sons to die. We do need to get betrothals for them, but I'll wait until we get to Westeros, and then we'll get them some Westerosi marriages to try and form alliances with some of the kingdoms and get them on our side. Some people did say about Valyrians in the comments, which would be, yeah, a perfect match, but I don't know if there'll be bigger alliances we can get. We've already got Dorne. I was going to say we could get the Reach, but the Reach is a complete mess, so there's no point. We're not going to get them on our side, are we, in the west? Maybe the Vale or the Trident? Everything's a bit of a mess over there, really, isn't it? So I don't really know We'll have a look at what the best options would be when we do come to that. We've still got a lot to do in the east, so before we even have to consider that. We're at 90% war score, so literally get this under siege and we'll win. After spending lots of time with a few people, you are positively surprised by Hizdar. During this difficult time, you have gotten to know and understand him well. In many ways, he complements you nicely and you have a good time together. Hizdan Zoyerazan. Okay, I'm not sure who he is, but he's a chubby so-and-so, or is that just his beard making him look a bit chubbier? We are now losing to Tyrosh ever so slightly. Are they actually sieging our lands? Not really. So, I'm not sure where we're actually losing that battle. Okay, the Lyseni have lifted a siege, but once we get Lys under siege, that will be it. The Dornish have absolutely crushed them as well to get the war score back up. To all my subjects, I don't really care about Leng. We'll ignore that. It's to the far, far east. I do want to do a playthrough over in the far, far east at some point, as I've never really played over there. Maybe as the Jogus Nye or Yeeti, Ashai, who knows? I'll have a look at some point, and we will get around to it. For now, though, I've still got many, many other series that I need to wind down before we even consider starting a new one. Come on, we've nearly got Lys under siege. There we go, victory, and that's got us to 100%. Perfect. Offer peace, enforce demands, yes. The Myronese-Lyseni war has ended. Slavery has been abolished. Stormborn fulfilled the ambition to win the war. Right, get on the fleets and let's go to Tyrosh next. Are the Dornish already on the march? Looks like they may be. Right, we need a new ambition. Obtain a great throne, win the war. We'll go with win the war for now, as that is an easier one. Let's sail around. We'll go straight for the Tyroshi capital, if we can. We won't call any more men up just yet. Stormlands is a right mess, isn't it? How are the White Walkers getting on? Wow, they've got a lot of the north under siege, so are they actually winning that war? Let's have a look. Oh no, it's 51% in favour of King Tommen, so it looks like they are going to push them back. Tommen actually has a son now as well, Prince Oliver of the Iron Throne, who has a hairlip. Iron Islands look like they've now got the rebellions under control in the Reach and took full control, which is strange. You don't really see them do that. They did it on my John playthrough as well. The only two times I've ever seen it happen have both been on series that I've done on this channel. In all my normal playthroughs, I've never seen it happen, I don't think. Right, let's get Tyrosh under siege. No. Smooth. Right, they've got a lot of defenders here in Tyrosh, but the Dornish are getting the mainland of Tyrosh under siege. So we'll get the capital under siege and then we'll go over to Tyroshi landing. Okay, the Tyroshi have just crushed the Dornish with their 5,000 strong army, but we do have Tyrosh under siege, which, wow, added... Wow, they've got 20,000 defenders. That is insane. Right. On the ships, fellas, why have we now got 218 ships? Surely some of them are... I bet we've got the 100 Dornish ships there, haven't we? Right, let's go and land on Tyroshi landing. We'll go and crush that Tyroshi host and then get most of this land under siege. Okay, we've got an open count. Master at Arms. We'll go with Jorah. What happened to Lord Victorian then? Did he die? No, he's not died, so I'm not sure what's happened. I'm not sure what's happened with him. Right, let's crush that armor before we get stuff under siege. We'll do it in case they manage to get more reinforced. So they've got 20,000 defenders in Tyrosh, but only an army of 5,000. That's something that's always very strange. Surely they could take 15,000 of those men out of the equation to fight on the battlefields instead. It's great that we're doing this without even having to use our dragons as well, considering how young they are. There we go, great victory. Get it back under siege. An easy siege now. Let's go for Tyroshi landing, and then we'll go for Villebosch and Visos Plains. Our money's growing nicely as well, which is good. Get us a lot of money ready for when we decide to finally invade Westeros. 9,000 men, so we have lost 5,000 men so far in the wars that we're fighting, but at least we aren't dipping into our reserves yet. We still haven't had to do that, which is great. Why? Where's all our commanders gone yet again? At the age of 58, your mother-in-law, Malera Darth, died of winter fever. Yeah, okay, fair enough. How are our children getting along? Prince Aegon of Marine. Nothing overly impressive. He's fairly good in martial. Let's get him a new guardian. Let's get him someone with good martial. Victorian. Yeah, let's go for Victorian. And then for Prince Aemon, who is attractive and good learning. Assign a guardian. Who's got the best learning? Yeah, we'll go with him then. The Red Priest. Perfect. 69% war score already. All we've got to do is literally get Villabosh and Visos plains under control. And we'll have beat the Tyrosh, and then it will be on to Mir next, I believe, won't it? Okay, the Tyrosh army is marching back, so we'll take that out in a second. It's only 2,000 men. It's an easy... Do you know what? We'll fight them first before they just undo any of our sieges. There we go, defeat 400 men. And then we'll march back onto those in Tyroshi landing, which will be an easy victory again. It's annoying that we haven't got Victorian, because I think he's barred himself away because of the winter fever. There we go, an easy victory. Need a new council position, which was our priest, I believe, wasn't? Oh, no. Yeah, our high priest. We haven't got one. Okay. Yaxar, the Astapor Liberation Revolt, has declared liberation of Astapor on Queen Daenerys of Storm. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Right, let's get Visos Plains under control, and then we'll have won the Tyroshi War, but we're going to have to end this war back. Wow, 20,000 men. Bollocks. Could really do without this war back home. We do have a lot of men back home, at least, who can help. Let's march them up to Yunkai. And... Ooh, march them there. Yeah, you're better off staying where you are. The reinforcements back... Oh, God, that's a lot of men, though. I don't think they'll even be able to win that. Anyway. But, yep, let's get Tyrosh under siege quickly. Yeah, all we've got to do is get that siege under control. Should be easy enough to do. Should be more than easy enough to do. That'll win us that war easy, I'd imagine. Tyrion the Imp has inherited Castle of Valadan from Master Krasnos. Come on, hurry up and win this Tyroshi war so that I can concentrate on the Liberation War that we've got going on back home. 96%, yeah. Crush that Tyroshi armor. That should win us the war. How are we doing over here? Get our men together. We're not going to have many men at all, are we? Let's march those up to Yunkai. They are losing a lot of men, though, in the siege of Astapor, so that's good. We'll disband these 29 men. We're not going to be able to do anything with them. Probably do need to call upon those men, actually, to be fair, as we are a little bit short on men. Commander lost. During the Battle of Colossus, the enemy cornered my commander, Lord Barristan of Astapor, who is rumoured to have been put through... Ah... No, Barristan has died. Not Barristan. I love Barristan. He's lived a good life, but a bit of a shit way for such a legend to die, I suppose. But there we go. Offer peace, enforce demands. Yes. Tyrosh has been brought under control. They called themselves Wise Master. Yep, so now we're going to liberate Mir. So let's just march straight onto the capital. We'll bring the ships around there as well. Pick an ambition. Win the war, obviously. Get stuff under control for there. We'll call the Dornish in to aid us. Right, 6,000 men there. We'll let them wear themselves down in the siege a little bit more as they're being very stupid. And then we can attack them afterwards. Awesome. Doran Martell is going to aid us. Okay, Mir don't have a great amount of men, so we should be able to defeat them. Although we have lost most of our commanders, which is a little bit annoying. But we've nearly about liberated the East now, which is good. But we'll save the liberation of Mir for the next episode. We've brought Tyrosh and Lys to heal in this one, so we've just got Mir, Pentos, and Norvos and Cahor, massive slave places. I can't really remember. I think they are. We'll find out. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. As always, I really hope you enjoy. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you very soon for my next video, whichever one that is that you watch.